Chapter 3, A Warped Town.
Damn it, it's not turning on. The streetlights are all out too. What in the world's going on here?
The midnight channel came on again. I called up you, and all of a sudden, my cell phone's gone completely dead. What in the world is happening now? I decided to rush to the floodplain, and for the time being, but there's not a single soul out in the red fog apart from Teddy, who's running right next to me. Isn't this pretty dangerous?
There's no one around. Am I gonna be all alone with Yosuke for the rest of my life? No! Why couldn't I be stuck with a beautiful lady?
God damn it, Teddy!
I could say the same thing about you. Anyways, we need to get to Junes right now. Let's go.
We're going to Junes? Such devotion to your company in a crisis.
That's not why we're going, moron. Someone from the team's bound to be there now. Whenever anything happened, we always met up there. So if we can't get in contact with anyone, that's the first place to go, right?
Oh, I see. Then Sensei, Chie-chan, Yuki-chan, and even Kanji are probably on their way right now.
Actually, I could imagine Kanji going straight into the TV world instead.
I mean, that guy went... Excuse me. I mean, that guy went into the TV while he was half asleep. It wouldn't surprise me a bit if the first thing he thought was, I better go into the TV right away.
Still, what was up with that midnight channel earlier? I've never heard of it starting before midnight. And what's up with the countdown? This isn't New Year's Eve.
It's a good thing we were in front of the TV. If we missed it, the world could have ended without us even knowing.
Dude, don't even say stuff like that.
If I remember right, he said something about a one-on-one battle within an hour. And then there was a short shot of Mitsuru-san and her people all up on crosses.
Video for real? I doubt Mitsuru-san's bunch would get caught that easily.
I don't know. This technically isn't their first rodeo.
Crucifying a lady like that is unforgivable. Yosuke, let's hurry and meet up with everyone so we can go rescue Michan.
But only ladies. You can totally crucify guys. Don't take that out of context.
Right. You're really fired up about this, aren't you?
And then, I'm gonna get a thank you kiss from the lovely ladies.
God damn it, Teddy!
That's what you're after. How much of a horn dog can one bear be?
Of course that's what he's after.
Huh? Don't you like Michan's amazing bod too, Yosuke?
Ugh.
Well, who wouldn't be interested? Hey, where are you going with this?
But to be serious for a sec, that lady's way too intense for me. It's not that she just pulls off the queen thing to a T. She totally is one. No, wait, now's not the time to be fantasizing about that stuff.
Ugh, don't stop all so suddenly. I don't have bear brakes, you know.
Teddy's saying something stupid again, but I don't have time to deal with it. I turn to Teddy and mention the doubt that hit me just now.
Is this fog getting thicker?
It's not just my imagination. The visibility is way worse. And when we rushed out of the house, this red fog is definitely getting thicker. This is starting to be way too much like last year's case. Yes, even then, the fog that time wasn't red like this.
Yikes! Can't you cover your mouth when you sneeze? What's gotten into you?
My nose got itchy all of a sudden. I'm very sorry.
Just hurry up and wipe your nose.
By the way, Yosuke,
What now?
I hope it's just my imagination, but was this road always this long?
Huh?
Space is warped and time is bendable. In spite of myself, I take a quick look around. I was so caught up in the moment that I didn't notice. But why are we running on and on down the floodplain? I can't see too well through the fog, but I don't remember the food plane going on, the floodplain going on this long. Food plane, jeez. And what little I can see in the distance looks distorted, like we're in the TV world. I'm really getting a bad feeling about this.
Hey, Yosuke? What now? I've been having this bad feeling all this time. Can I share this scary feeling with you too?
What's with the creepy buildup? Just hurry up and say it.
We're outside the TV world right now, right? But this place smells the same.
The same as where?
Well, the same as inside the TV.
Huh? Seriously?
Uh-huh. Look, my bare nose is itching up a storm.
Your nose? That's right. Does that mean you can tell where everyone is?
I can kinda tell, but this fog is so thick that it's achoo!
God, don't turn towards me when you're sneezing. You're sure that's not just allergies?
How rude! I don't have any allergies. My nose has been feeling so itchy that
Yeah, what a reliable nose you have. Damn it, gotta find everyone somehow. With the town all messed up, even that might be impossible.
If the town's really become like the TV world, then I doubt this road leads to Jeunesse at all. There doesn't seem to be a soul in town. And with things like this, are the others really safe?
What now?
Here it comes! My Teddy sensors are picking up something!
I don't know what he picked up, but Teddy begins running down the riverbank. Wait, what the heck's he doing running ahead all by himself? I hurriedly follow him into the riverbed.
You still haven't told me what... Huh? Is someone coming? Sorry about the wait. You? How did you get here?
And why do you sound so creepy?
Yosuke, hold on a sec!
Huh? Not now, Teddy. I'm glad you're safe, you. Of course. So you're with Teddy after all.
A census taker once tried to test me. I ate his liver with some fava beans.
Huh? Well, yeah. You're acting kind of strange. What's going on?
That's putting it lightly.
What worthless vermin who can't survive without huddling together.
Huh?
Worthless vermin? Something's not right. You doesn't seem to be his usual self. In the last P1 Grand Prix, there were times when the other person was hearing something different than what we said. But that was because Labrys's special function was messing with our senses. Could the same thing be happening here?
Yosuke, no! That's not Sensei! He has a strong, shadowy stink!
What?
Dun dun dun! The you here smirk in a totally evil way. Yeah, Teddy's right. The guy is this guy definitely isn't you.
It's too late. Now, bring on the rain.
Whoa! What the...
When this thing that looks like you raises his hand in the air, four glowing red pillars fall from the sky and surround us, lodging themselves into the ground. Teddy has rolled backward on instinct to avoid getting crushed by one of them.
I'm gonna die!
Teddy, are you okay?
I try to rush over to him, but in the corner of my eye, I see one of the red pillars give off an eerie glow.
Ow!
The next moment, I ran into an invisible wall. Come on, it's not that invisible. That really hurt. I feel like my nose is gonna fall off. This is another thing that that's just like the Grand Prix the other day.
the rule is that only the winner can move on. Now, it's about to begin. The first battle of the P1 climax. Is everyone ready?
You again? Yosuke, the fake Teddy's back! You're General Teddy? Seriously? But you were just Labrys's...
What are you talking about? You're such a grown ranger, Yosuke. It doesn't matter who I am.
No! Bad joke.
Continue this idle speculation, and you'll lose your life rather quickly.
This isn't good. I sense something and instinctively dive to the side. After I do a quick roll on the hard ground, I hurry to get back on my feet. I look back to where I was standing and see the sword you swung hitting that exact spot. Holy shit! If that had hit me, I would have been practically dead.
Master, what was that for?
There's only one thing that happens in the P1, so hurry and draw your weapon, Yosuke.
What are you saying? You seem a lot like you. I can't tell if you're being tricked or not.
Yosuke, there's no need to worry. What you're looking at now isn't Sensei. It's a complete fake that I made. So now that there's no need to hold back, go fight it!
A fake?
That's right! What really draws in the crowds at a fighting tournament are chaotic, intense, neck-and-neck battles! So the great General Teddy went to the trouble of ginning up shadows to settle things with you guys.
He made this thing? Yikes, the U here looks exactly like the real deal. Where did General Teddy learn that trick? Wait a second, even before that, wasn't General Teddy just another form of Labrys's shadow? But Labrys already accepted her shadow and made it her persona. This doesn't make any sense.
What's the matter? You're supposed to be all about fair and square fights. Why won't you hurry up and start this mano-a-mano rumble?
As General Teddy speaks, the fake U raises his sword. Damn, he really is just like the real one.
You're seriously a fake? You're pretty well made.
Of course I am. Was born from your data. My skills are the same. In fact, they are superior. Or are you incapable of doing anything without your friends, Captain Asantamo?
Oh, you just had to take a jab at my painful memories, didn't you? But I get it now. Since I know you're a fake, there's no need to hold back.
You'll regret acting all gallant like that. Persona.
What in the world? How did a fake sensei summon a real persona?
Whoa, for real?
Dude, that's not fair. Aren't you supposed to be limited to summoning personas as in the TV world? Nope. I have a sharp retort all prepared, but no matter how I look at it, I'm at a disadvantage here. Wait, but hold on. Teddy just said this place smells the same as inside the TV. Could that mean...
Yosuke, you have to run! Hurry!
Stay back, Teddy. If this seriously is a P1, then we won't be able to go on unless I win. With what's happened to the town, this is no time for hesitating. I'm gonna take a chance and go for it.
I close my eyes and concentrate on my feelings. There's no doubt about it. I sense a large power somewhere inside me and hone in on it with my senses. I have to believe in myself. There's a part of me somewhere that's determined not to run anymore. I will defeat this guy and go tell everyone what's going on.
Persona!
Yeah, so the shadows we fought in the previous story, they are going to be commonplace this time.
Finally.
Here we go!
Not bad, considering how rusty I probably am.
Ha-ha! I win!
The moment I declare victory over the fake you, the red pillar surrounding us shatter with the tinkling noise. If the P1 rules still apply, that means the invisible walls are gone now. But man, even though he's fake, it was pretty tiring to fight another Persona user. Every time I clashed with him, my muscles were burning up. My eyes still feel like they were prickling. Huh, am I that out of shape?
Yosuke! I believed in you!
As if pushing away the red fog, Teddy comes rushing towards me with the tear-stained face and a dripping nose. I open my arms and reflexively dodge him.
Yosuke?
Dude, what did you expect? You were practically soaking in fog, tears, and snot. I pretend not to notice his offended look and try to come up with something else to talk about.
Well, fake you. Are you... Ah! Whoa!
It's fine. When I turn around, the fake cues start to melt into the black goop before my eyes. The surreal sight leaves me at a loss for words, but not Teddy.
Ah! Sensei's melted like butter!
Dude, that wasn't the real you. Though this is kind of a gross way to prove it.
Even as we speak, the fake you bubbles up and continues to melt away. I guess they weren't lying when they said this fake was made with a shadow. Still, just because it's a fake doesn't change the fact that it looks like you. Seeing it dissolve like that makes me feel a little sick. Once the fake you completely loses its shape, becoming just a black puddle, these particles of light floated up into the sky.
What was that?
Hey, Yosuke, and that was a shadow, not Sensei, right?
Yeah, seems like. The real you, I'm pretty sure, wouldn't melt into goo like that.
That's true, but,
What is it? You're being really cagey today.
Labby-chan's kidnapper said he wanted to steal our personas and make them into shadows, right? Do you think Sensei's persona got stolen and became that thing you fought?
What? Like hell that would happen. Wait, it wouldn't, right?
Don't ask me, I asked you first.
No, that's impossible. There's no way he'd go down so fast. But that fake was really strong. And the way it fought did seem a lot like the real you.
Anyway, we gotta hurry and find the others. This whole thing is making me more and more nervous. And man, suddenly I can use my persona in the real world? What's happening to this town?
Huh?
What's up?
I smell the real Sensei. And from the other direction, I'm sniffing... Oh, it's Yuki-chan!
Really? Can you smell the other guys too?
No, just those two. Actually, this might not be good. I sense shadows real close to both of them.
What? Damn it. Oh well, we're gonna have to split up. We need to make sure everyone's safe first. After that, we can meet up at Juness. I'm sure you won't get lost with that nose of yours.
Alrighty then. In that case, it's time to fully open up my bare nostrils. Roar! Wait for me, Yuki-chan! Your Teddy is coming for you!
Good lord.
Hey, wait! You didn't tell me where you is!
Roar! Yuki-chan!
Damn it, you perverted bear! You are so getting a pay cut for this!
Okay, I'm going to take a quick bio break before we move on. Give me a sec. Alright, I'm back.
Ah, welcome to the Velvet Room.
I know that voice. When I look around, I see an endlessly blue... I forgot to close my door. When I look around, I see an endlessly blue space that I have come to know well. It's the Velvet Room, a place where the ceiling, floor, and even walls are a deep azure. It exists between mind and matter, and not far away from me sit two figures.
Did I startle you?
No, but
I'm sure that I opened the front door to leave for Juness. I don't remember ever connecting to the Velvet Room before. Or is this a
I
dream?
have business with you today, so I've summoned you. Marie?
Another figure steps forth when Margaret, the resident into this room, calls to her.
Sorry, I asked her to do this. There's something I have to do right now.
Marie, or rather, the minor goddess who now protects this town, speaks cryptically of a crisis.
what happened?
I can't really tell you because of the rules of this room, but you've noticed, right? Something terrible's about to happen to this town. I'll do my best to stop it. But that won't even come close to being enough. So, you might end up in danger again. Because of this.
I see. Marie could be said to be one and the same with this town. Any problems with the town leads directly to problems with Marie, creating a burden on her. Marie's fighting this too.
Leave it to me. I'll protect this town from whatever's coming.
Marie looks surprised for a moment at my words. Then she looks down and says nothing.
Marie, are you okay?
You stupid goody-goody womanizing lame-o. Just hurry and get out of here.
That's a mean thing to say to a person worried about you. Well, that is like her. Still, she may be toughing it out, but I can tell this abnormality is eating away at Marie.
It seems you still have a lot to learn. You may have noticed, but your precious town faces an even greater threat than before. Someone is attempting to merge Inaba with the other world, which you once called the Midnight Channel.
What?
Fortunately, Marie's powers are currently protecting the townspeople. But that will not last long.
What do you mean?
A town that's become a labyrinth choked by fog and silence. Inaba exists in a unique time right now. Only persona users who have accepted their suppressed egos are able to freely move about through the evil red fog. But at this rate, the fog will thicken, and those who cannot use such powers will be swallowed into this world.
So that's what General Teddy meant by within the hour.
This will be the third ordeal thrust upon you. Or perhaps it is the continuation of the second. Will you overcome it with aplomb this time as well?
Go. You can do this. And as for the culprit in this case...
That's odd. Marie's voice is starting to sound hazy. And the sensation, I felt it before. It's the feeling I get when I leave the Velvet Room. Wait, no, Marie's not done yet. The culprit in this case, but before I can hear the most crucial part of Marie's message, my consciousness is slowly swallowed up by darkness. It really is like that meme, isn't it? With the chocolate gorilla melting in the pot. Like, he has some crucial, vital information, but he completely melts before he can give it. When I come to, I'm standing in front of the Dojima residence. I can't just stand around here, though. As if to shake off my fears, I start running towards Jeunesse.
That's odd. I passed by here earlier, too.
The same sign and again, and it turns that it shouldn't exist. Just like Margaret said, the neighborhood of Inaba the neighborhoods of Inaba have become a maze in this red fog. It really is just like the TV world. I get the feeling that shadows could be crawling out from the shadow of ordinary buildings, and I shake my head at such thoughts. Is this anxiety because of the fog too?
This a continuation of what happened the other day.
When Labyrinth was thrown into the TV world, her kidnapper said, "You got the better of me this time." If this is the continuation of the other day, then that means he's already making his next move. The culprit's objective then was to gather powerful shadows. Is that what he is setting up to do this time as well? But something's bothering me. What is it? Is there something I'm missing? Just when I'm about to sort through the pieces once more, the red fog parts and I see a familiar building in front of me.
This is Jeunesse. Why is it here?
Out of the corner of my eye, I see a figure pass by and enter Jeunesse through the front door. It's...
Yosuke.
What a relief to see him safe, but it looks like he didn't hear me, because he keeps going and disappears into Jeunesse.
Wait.
I hurry after him. The elevators aren't lit and don't seem to be moving, so I ignore them and run up the stairs. Yosuke looks like he's headed for the food court on the rooftop. I have to follow him.
Yosuke!
When I call out to the person standing in the food court, Yosuke turns around while gripping the fence and smirks.
Yo, it's you! Well, I had a feeling someone would show up.
That's what I was thinking, too. Are you alone? Where's Teddy?
Teddy? Oh, that useless ball of fur?
Something's not right. Teddy and Yosuke bicker all the time, but their bond of trust is stronger than anyone else's underneath it. But the way Yosuke talked about him just now, had this obvious current of disdain to it.
Really, Yosuke?
Who cares? Either way, you're done for. Plus, take a look at that.
Yosuke points at what's behind me. When I turn to look, I see he's pointing at something beyond the red haze. On the hill beyond the distorted neighborhoods, most likely the site of Yasugami High, where I used to attend, looms a bizarre, long, and unnaturally thin shadow.
What is that?
When I rush over to the fence, the wind pushes away the fog, letting me see that thin shadow for what it really is, a grotesque tower that defies reality, nothing like any normal building. The image of Mitsuru's people being crucified passes through my mind.
Don't tell me.
You understand the rules now? That's where you're headed, if you want to save your precious friends and this world.
Hold on. Come on, no. I squint and try to get a better look of the tower through the fence, but the fog below, blows is in again and conceals that abomination. As I continue to stare at it, hoping the wind will change, I sense Yosuke move. But I think I may have accidentally said Yosuke needs people.
Persona.
Look out, you!
As I react to Yosuke's move, Yosuke's persona comes charging in with tremendous speed, gouging the fence with its arm. What is going on here?
Persona and 2 Yosuke's? Don't be fooled! That's a fake me! Don't get in my way. Persona!
The 2 Jiraiya clash fiercely, and then an immense shockwave shakes up the surrounding air. As Persona's cross sword, what looks like sparks scatter all around the darkened food court. The 2 Yosuke summon their personas before my eyes.
This guy's not me or my shadow. It's a fake that was made with a chunk of a shadow.
Chunk of a shadow?
General Teddy set this up. He supposedly made these things to force us to fight. Thing is, we can summon our personas here too. We have to beat them all and move on.
The 2 Jiraiya's use the rebound of their power as to put distance between each other. Though the opponent is fake, this shows their skills perfectly matched.
Yosuke, are you alright?
To be honest, I'm exhausted. But if this is more of the P1, then we can't let ourselves lose.
Oh, so you noticed too. The culprit behind Labrys's kidnapping is doing this as well.
Right. I don't know what they're after, but let's defeat this thing and keep going. Morons! You still don't get it, do you? You're both going down here. Don't act so tough. You might be a copy of me, but there's no way you can beat you and me at the same time. 2 against 1, huh? We were being all fair and square, but I see you'd rather play dirty. Useless vermin who can't do anything unless you're huddled together. You're completely forgetting the rules. The P1 climax is supposed to be all one-on-one battles. I'm not going to take on 2 of you at once. Now, bring on the ring.
On the fake Yosuke's signal, the 4 red pillars fall from the sky. The pillars tower over the food court, surrounding both ourselves and the fake. They give off an eerie light.
What is this?
Come on, first come, first served. Oh, and I guess I'll tell you something else. Ignoring me and trying to run ahead will get you nowhere. Like I said before, if you want to stop the world from ending, you've got no choice but to head to Yasogami High. Now, though, you're already in the ring. Those red pillars create invisible walls. And there's no way to get rid of them but to win one-on-one. In other words, the only way you can save your world is for one of you to defeat me. Damn it. Invisible walls again? What are we gonna do? Can we trust anything he's saying?
But they're not invisible, though! If I think about the way the previous P1 Grand Prix worked, there's no reason to doubt these invisible walls exist. There's no way to confirm what the fake Yosuke is saying, and even if there was, if beating him in a 2-on-1 fight resulted in us as being trapped here, then it would be a hollow victory.
Jeez, you just don't know when to give in. Can't you just go on and fight when it's not against your friends? You already know it's a fake.
You.
Yes, it's the lovely General Teddy. I've been watching all this time, and what am I seeing? I poured my heart into making fakes who look exactly like you, all to set up a good fight. What more do you want?
Can it? With all that fair and square stuff you were saying, were we somehow not supposed to think something's going on with all this?
Yosuke, how cruel. I just want to feel your fighting spirit. No, this is fine with me, you know. At such a leisurely pace, the world really will be destroyed. Now, hurry up and fight to the death!
Oh, that bastard! Even the fake one's not half as cute as he thinks.
Calm down, Yosuke. Getting flustered is exactly what they want.
So we have no other choice than to fight it with the fakes here. The question is, who will go up against it, Yosuke or me? Yeah, so this will happen I think quite often during the story mode. You can, if there are multiple people in a group, you can select which one does the fighting. I'm going to choose you since I already fought with Yosuke.
Finally!
I'm sure you'll hardly break a sweat. First strike, you gotta handle You seem so composed. All right, we won. Great work.
The red pillars surrounding us shatter, and the fake Kyosuke loses his cohesion while black bubbles burst from it. What looks like glowing grains of sand quietly emerge from it. As they get caught up in the fog, the glowing grains disappear into the sky.
It really was a chunk of a shadow.
You could have trusted me at least on that part, you know. Though that doesn't make me feel better about seeing this happen so many times.
Many times? Did you fight a fake version of someone else before coming here?
Yeah. It was, a fake you.
Me? Huh. Are you alright?
Oh, sure. I figured out pretty quick that it wasn't you. These guys aren't trying too hard to act like us. It's not like before when they were trying to upset us. But that makes it even more disturbing.
They're not trying to hide, and they're fighting fair. That seems really fishy in itself.
Right? Well, the rule where you have to win one-on-one before moving on seems to be the same as before. But something's telling me we shouldn't believe everything they're saying either.
Yosuke is right. It certainly looks like the culprit has come to settle all this fair and square, but he's also taken Mitsuru-san in the town hostage, leaving us no choice but to fight. Which means there must be a reason they're so adamant about fighting us one-on-one. Excuse me.
That reminds me, is Teddy okay? Have you seen anyone else?
Huh? Oh, Teddy sniffed out Yukiko with that nose of his and took off to find her. Some help that guy was. You have no idea how much trouble I had to go through to find you.
Well, you showed up just in time to save me. Anyway, I'm relieved to hear Teddy's nose is working. Let's leave the others to him. We need to get to Yasugami High. There's not much time left until this supposed end of the world.
Whoa, wait a sec. That fake said the same thing, but why Yasugami High?
I don't know why, but it looks like that's where we have to go. See?
When I point to where I saw the tower, Yosuke rushes over to the fence. His flustered expression changes to surprise on seeing the tower looming on the hill past the hazy red fog.
Is that Yasugami High? What's happened to it?
We'll have to go there and find out. Mitsuru-san and her friends are probably there too.
Damn it, everything's going according to their plan, huh?
Yeah, but we have to do this. I'll be counting on your help, Yosuke. What's the matter?
Nah, you're right. It's not that there's nothing we can do without each other. It's that with each other, we can do anything.
That's right. If the P1 Climax rules say that we have to fight one-on-one, then we'll obey them. But we're definitely not incapable of doing anything without crowding each other. Each of us can be as strong as we need to be. If it's for the sake of others, then we believe in the cause.
Sorry. Guess I wasn't thinking straight. Let's go, partner.
I nod. Yosuke looks like he's overcome his doubts, and together we run towards Yasugami High through the maze-like town. Eventually, we reach the base of the hill, where we discover a sign with an arrow pointing towards the P1 Climax main site. It's no longer a maze from here on. There's a little bit of distortion, but it's the usual school route I remember taking every day. If I ignore the P1 Climax flyers, the P1 Climax flyers passed everywhere like election posters, that is.
These again? How much more are they going to bring up those painful memories? Whoa!
Yosuke suddenly stops his complaining. What has just come into view for both of us is a strangely decorated school building, just like the P1 Grand Prix from the other day, and that bizarre tower that looms over the rooftop.
Holy crap! It really is on top of our school. Why is it so big? That voice! Was that Yukiko? Let's hurry.
After nodding to each other, we make a dash towards Yasugami High main gate. Please be safe, Yukiko. Ah, Teddy.
Just you wait, Yuki-chan. I'm coming. Huh? It's the same sign again. A dead end this time. What's going on here?
It's no use. I decided to stop and then concentrate on my nose.
Here it comes. I'm sensing Yuki-chan for sure. Huh? There's something else nearby too.
Could someone be trying to approach Yuki-chan, who must be so lonely and lost without her Teddy, and score with her? Good Lord, Teddy. That's unforgivable. My rage is on the verge of exploding. The bear puns.
It's no use. I can only tell that there's two.
Of the two readings near Yuki-chan, one of them seems a bit weird. How do I put this? It was like that sensei that melted earlier.
Could it be someone's fake? This isn't good. My nose just won't listen. I mean, work. I don't even know where I am anymore. I wonder if Yosuke managed to find Sensei. What are you acting like a lost kid for, you idiot? Ah! It's a ghost! You look so spineless. It is none other than I, General Teddy. Where's your salute? It's that shameless imposter again.
What's with its inflated ego? First we defeat the fake, and now first we defeat a fake sensei, and now a fake me's shown up. Worse yet, this is the bizarre fake that caused me so much hassle the other day. Looks like I better give it a piece of my mind.
Seriously, what a bearden you are. If you keep dawdling around, the world will go kablooey.
I'm just going to keep ignoring the puns? Otherwise I'll never get through this. That's right. I can't waste my time here. Hey, why is the fake telling me that? Oh, no, is this the reverse psychology? Is this weirdly dressed clone actually a good guy? Nah, impossible.
You can try to nudge me along all you want, but I'm not fooled. You're an imposter after my good name. Oh, what a rude bear. Saying such things after I try to be kind. Well then, I'll tell you something especially good. It does not matter whether I'm real or an imposter. Have you forgotten? You are the same as me. Nothing but a mere shadow.
What's going on here? Just when I thought the fake stopped cosplaying as that puffed up general, its voice suddenly changed. How dare you say that I'm the same as a shadow? It's so mean. I mean, it's true.
That's not true. I mean, I was just an ordinary nobody bear at first, but I met Sensei and everyone else and changed. I'm the one, the only Teddy. Sensei said so. Then tell me this. What would you be if you didn't have your friends?
Those eyes.
Huh? If you are unable to be yourself until recognized by another, what are you truly? That's... Don't worry, it's not only you. All the worthless refuse living in this world is the same. That is the extent of the self. It is a squalid concept espoused by weaklings who cannot see themselves save through comparison to others. You lick each other's wounds, finding peace by herding together. Deep in this rotted intimacy, you avert your eyes from the truth. That's not how it is. I just want to be with my friends. They're not averting their eyes either. Regardless, I will kill you slowly and return you and your persona back to shadows. Now, bring on the ring!
When the fake puts up its hand, these red pillars go wham into the ground. And this is just like when, this is just like when Yosuke fought against the shadow earlier. Let me guess, does this fake want to pick a fight with me?
What's the matter? Scared? Well then, how about a wager? Whoever wins is the real one.
That's not how that works.
Like I let that happen. There's no way I can lose this. I'll do whatever it takes to prove I'm the one and only Teddy in the world.
Hey Lotus Prince, welcome to the stream. How was your day? I'm doing good. I finally fixed my my Fox Goddess model. Full tail and everything. Doing decently, gonna get ready for work tomorrow. That sucks. Yeah, I upgraded this model. I fixed this particular model, so I'm using that. Beat me to on New Game Plus last night, and I'm struggling with the boss. So the very first level of New Game Plus Plus. Well, it's a Souls-like, so that's to be expected. Oi.
I did it! I get to keep being the real Teddy!
Again, that's not how that works.
But was fighting always this tiring? I feel more pooped than usual.
Right when I get a chance to catch my breath, the pillars split down the middle, and the red fog that had thinned while I was fighting comes drifting in it and moistens my adorable bod. Good God, Teddy.
This fog again. Well, that'll do.
What? It's the was this fake not really a fake? When Yosuke won, the fake went all glurp glow up and got melty. So why is this one still standing normally?
Shadow with an ego. I thought it could be suitable for my scheme, but it seems I'll have to use the other instead.
When General Teddy opens his palm, I can see those tiny thingies in it. And then, just like that, they go flying into the sky, like the wind blew them away. What are those shiny thingies? I think I saw them when Yosuke was fighting too.
Come on, what are you staring at? Your friends are already headed to the school. Why aren't you on your way to meet them? Grr. You don't get to boss me around. And what's up with you? You did all this to the town. You keep telling us where we're supposed to go. If you're the enemy, then why aren't you acting more evil? Yeesh, what a noisy bear. Your complaint doesn't make any sense either. Anyway, just hurry up and come to the high school. We're gonna settle the score once and for all there.
It's kind of weird that General Teddy is marginally more bearable than regular Teddy. But that's because he's kind of a jackass. And yes, I realize I made a pun myself without trying to.
Wait!
Before I can stop him, General Teddy disappears into the red fog. But I did hear him say that everyone is headed to the school. Why are they all going there? As best as I can remember, the school that Sensei went to is in the same direction as those shiny thingies flew towards.
What is that? There's a huge tower standing where Sensei's high school should be. And what's that red fog swirling around? I think I smell danger from it.
I think for a moment. It looks like something bad's happened to Sensei's school, but I promised Yosuke that I'd find Yuki-chan. My nose is still all runny, but Yuki-chan's smell hasn't moved from that spot yet, so I know what I have to do.
If the others are headed to the school, then I need to get to Yuki-chan. I'm sure Sensei and the rest can handle everything over there. Wait for me, Yuki-chan! Your adorable Teddy is rushing to you at once!
Yeah, so as perverse as Teddy is, and trust me, that line about smelling a girl doesn't help much. He does have a really good nose. He is your support in the start to Persona 4. And the way they play that out is like, instead of having a persona that gives information, he literally gets the information through smell.